What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Sean, and this is Old Man of the Redwoods RC. We're back out here at Preston Island to do a little bit of playing and some testing, and I want to show you what I got done on Mullet Grinch Snot to get the steering right. Got the brass on there, and take a little look. Oops, other way. Get down here. My body on Fool's Gold is just about shot, but I want to show you guys also what I did in here. Now, before I had the Tekin RX4 and a 4100 kV, the HD, so it had the large shaft on it. Now, we've got the same system in both cars. My body's shot. I'm going to have to break out the other body and get it all painted up now. But this still is just the traditional 3-gear transmission. This is a flat skid car because this is a full Rock Pirates car. And with the Vanquish drivetrain. But we have the Hobby Wing 2300 in here now. And there's not a cluttered mess in here anymore. So it makes it really nice just to put everything in there. Got the new, got some new Tattoo 850s. And they work pretty dang good. This system is so efficient that I'm getting like about an hour's runtime on these batteries. And they're only 850s. So I just got some Velcro so I can just stick her down there, get it out in here so it's not on that screw right there. I got to get a shorter screw right there so there's no rubbing into there. Get it shielded a little bit. But I mean, look how clean this is. A receiver. This plank has just about had it though. I'm going to have to get a new plank or figure out something else, how to mount it, because it's had it. But we'll get this one all hooked up because we're gonna play with this one too. But over here, I wanted to show you what we got going in here. Also, show you the steering. What I got figured out, which came out really, I think, pretty cool. Yeah, you can see that pretty good. How I got the drag link actually back behind there. And with the way that it has its little bends on either end, just tweaking the ends just enough so that it actually has play. And I have full steering. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Huge amount of steering in here. Yes, that's what we were looking for. And no binding. Because you can see right here where it was hitting before, because this was actually behind here, and it was whacking the crap out of it. So when it comes back, it pulls back, it doesn't touch. No touching. So it works so much better. So much better. So we're gonna get all loaded up out here, and we're gonna go down some lines. Let's go do this. Go have some fun. All right. Come back over here to our usual spot here for checking the traction out here. And I want to see how both of these guys do on the same pull. Both of them got the same, like I said, got the same system in them now. And so I want to see what the difference is, see if there's any major difference between the straight 4-link and the 3-link front. It still lifts the tire, but still got some really good traction out here today too, though. Oh yeah, that's awesome. We'll scooter back down. And you lost the car. Well, of course you did. Why would you have kept the car on the way back down? So, all right, that was good. Let's try Fool's Gold. All right. Now, never mind the body flop, because I got a mount that's toast now. So I either going to have to fix this body so it'll last a little bit longer, or clean up the new one. So let's see if there's any, as far as climbing difference between a 3-link and a 4-link. This one is a little bit stiffer of a truck. But with these tires, not so much. And we've already lost it. What are you doing? Boop, boop. Follow the truck. Oh, this goofy AI. Dude, that's way light right there. Yep, there's a little bit of a balance issue. A little bit of a difference in the balance there, but it still makes it as long as I get around that little lip right there with the front end with no problem at all. There's some slight differences, but so far, performance, sweet. All right, let's go get some other lines. Now, this little spot here, I really like because it gets a little bit tight, and it's a odd little turn that you got to do. Sometimes you got to back it up just a little bit. There we go. You're coming down. Then you got to make it around this corner. So you got to hook the wheel. You got to hook your rear tire. Ooh. You're not supposed to hook the rear in a hole, though. So you know, just rotate itself around. There we go. All right, let's see what Fool's Gold can do. There we go. Cut it in there just a little bit more. Never mind the body flop. That body mount's shot. Reach down there. Nice and slow. This hobby wing really makes them crawl. Get clear of the side of that rock so it's not pushing the tire backwards, as you just seen. And see if we can make this corner. They both have about the same amount of overdrive. Yeah, that does pretty good. Now this little spot here, you got to have a little bit of oomph, make it over, but yeah, it's getting the tire caught underneath that rock. But makes it by just fine. Now, y'all have seen me do this spot with Grinch before, and I don't think I've ever made it with Fool's Gold. So we're going to take him in there first and see what happens. Dang it, just walking around it here, I'm already winded. The air's pretty thick today. It's all nice and misty and ooh. That was maybe a little too aggressive. Need to get over here to this little corner here so that it can get pushed up just a little bit more. Get up and over the lip. Back down just a touch. And give her a little goose. How about that? with the smaller tire cars, you gotta kind of have to do it that way to get up over that sharp little lip there. So let's get old Fool's Gold out of the way there and get old Grinchy in here and see what he can do today. Because now that Fool's Gold's made it, it's got to make sure that it makes it too. All right, Grinch, you gotta not get showed up by Fool's Gold. You've made this with no problem before. There you go. Now you're down in there. Good. Good, good. A little bit. There you go. Look at that. See how that works? A little goose at the top. And everybody makes it. All right. Nice. Let's go find another one. Now, I didn't get a chance to do this one the other day when all three of us Seans were out here. So I'm going to try and give this thing a shot with old Grinchy here. Only one of us made it. So get over there. Let's see. Ooh. We need to reposition just a little bit here. Get a little bit farther over here onto this one little step up with that rear end. Or maybe not. I need to come over here to this side. This might not be one that something with 1.9s can actually do. Well, this one here just doesn't have the grip on it that. Let's see. If I do it this way, if it'll. Nope. Let's back up and try that again. Uh-oh. This might be just steep enough at the back end there. It transitions enough that it's just not letting the front end bite. Yep. It just doesn't want to let the front end bite enough. That's going to flop that left right up out of the wrong spot. One more shot and we'll try and we'll give old Fool's Gold a shot here. It's trying. Back end just don't want to bite enough. All right, let's give old Fool's Gold a shot. All right, let's see what old Fool's Gold can do here. You got more, I think maybe more front weight, because it doesn't have any brass on the rear axle. Let's see if maybe that makes a difference. Up, up, up. Follow. Oh, it spit that rock out. Let's try and come over here just a little bit more. Maybe not. Might just not want to do it at all. Turn around here. Try this again. See if we can get a different position on this situation. But it moved one of our little helper rocks out of the way. That might be the factor in getting up this little sucker. Yep, it drops in too deep. Oh, it's biting. It doesn't want to bite enough though. Yep, and just shifted on me some more. Oh wait, they're gonna. Nope, it's gonna twist her right on around and. Yeah. Let me get that rear. Well. Yeah, only one of us made it up this the other day. And the two of us that had the ruptures on, the two that didn't make it. Yep. That's not one for these guys. Not with these tires anyways, I guess. Let's go find another one. Okay. And come back over here to our old faithful little traction rock. It's got a nice little gap in the middle of it. So we're going to see how well my driving capabilities are come to the end of the day and see how well one does compared to the other shooting the gap. Wow. That just ran through there like it was nothing, huh? That's crazy. Yeah. That's Grinch. And missed the dismount. Yeah, that's all right. I'll leave that one in there. Let's see what Fool's Gold can do. Okay. Let's see what old Fool's Gold can do coming out through here. How much of a difference it is in the driving. from a 4-link to a 3-link. It's not too bad. Yeah, put her in the same spot. Let's see what we can do as far as dismount here. See if we can stick the landing on this one, or maybe not. No, it didn't stick that one either. Yep, keeping that one in too. Well, guys, I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you all very much for being here. I hope you guys had as much fun watching as I did out there having fun doing it. It's nice just to get the two different trucks out there anyways and just compare them to see which ones do. And they're both very capable trucks, really. Totally different transmissions. It is, both of them are Vanquish drivetrains completely. It's just the old school 3-gear compared to the what is that one? The VRD or the VFD? I can't remember. It's just the original before they started putting the dig and the VFD twin and all that kind of stuff on there. Really, really good transmission. So smooth. And with the Hobby Wing Pro Elites in there, those 2300s on 3S, super smooth, killer low, just creepy crawl. It's amazing. It actually just makes worlds of difference with the FOC, how you can actually just find a spot as you're just letting the tire just move. So there are slight differences between the two. One's a 3-link on the front, the other one's a 4-link on the front. One has the servo on the chassis, the other one has the servo on the axle. And Mullet Grinchy there is a mullet style car. Straight axle in the front, portal in the rear. Fool's Gold is the Rock Pirates chassis. That is the Interceptor chassis, and the portals front and rear. Does have overdrive in the front portal. I do believe, because I know Grinchy there's got, what is it, 30% overdrive? I'd have to look at the box again. I think it's 30. And I think that's what it ends up being, like right around 25-30% overdrive with the gears and the portal axles too. So anyways, thanks everybody for being here. Appreciate it. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, share, do all that neat happy stuff. And go out and drive your garbage. I'm out here driving my garbage as much as I possibly can. So thanks a lot for being here. Appreciate it. We'll talk to you later.